Hey guys, it is already 100% clear that Fetch will merge with two other AI projects to become the leaders in this market. So today I would like to calculate how profitable an investment in FET can be right now. What will happen with the assets after the merger? Will the ASI token be able to become the biggest in the AI market? So be sure to watch this video till the end, because in this video I will share my crazy opinion about next month. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and let's get started. In general, I would like to start this video by reviewing the latest cryptocurrency news and what behavior FET and other participants in the merger of projects have demonstrated. It is important to understand that the market has been on a roller coaster lately. First, we are at 73,000 for 1 BTC and expect further growth to new heights. Then we drop below 60,000 and expect to drop even further. None of this is in vain, as there are many different reasons, both global and cryptocurrency related. First of all, for more than a week now, Israel and Iran have been in a rather violent conflict, which has caused turbulence in the market. However, at the time of recording this video, the first cryptocurrency has already reached 66,000, and all altcoins are slowly starting to grow again. By the way, this Saturday also saw the halving. This is quite a legendary event in the crypto world. Now Bitcoin has become even scarcer and more expensive to mine. In general, historically, after a halving, we see a significant drop in price and then an increase to an all-time high. But this time the situation is quite different. And many experts believe that we will only see more growth in the future. Of course, this is very good news, but I am personally interested in how Fetch has performed during this correction and market turmoil. In general, against the backdrop of the news about the conflicts in the East, we saw a drop of up to 40%, which could be considered simply unrealistic discounts. As of now, the asset has risen to $2.5, which is 50% higher than the maximum bottom of this correction. Let us know in the comments if anyone has bought off this bottom. By the way, in all the videos that have been published on my channel during this period, I have said that the current situation should be considered as a correction, as an opportunity to use the DCA strategy. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more important tips in market analysis. As for AGIX and Ocean, two other merge participants, the situation is similar to FET. It seems to follow the same pattern, first a drop and then a rise. For example, here is the Ocean chart, where you can see a 43% drop and then a very rapid rise in price to $1. The same is true for AGX, a drop and further growth. And this is just unbelievable, because each of the three projects showed excellent entry points with a profit of 50–60% depending on the entry point in just 1 week. So now I suggest we read the latest news on these projects to understand if it still makes sense to invest in them. I will also tell you something that no one mentions, so watch the video till the end.
3, 2, 1, fire!
I suggest we start by clarifying how the combination of the projects will work and why it is necessary. After all three projects are representatives of the AI market, but they occupy different niches. Therefore, I propose to remind you very briefly what these projects do and how they plan to exist together in the future. SingularityNet uses its AGIX token to allow developers to publish AI services on its platform, which is accessible to everyone via the internet. Developers earn AGIX for the use of their services, which include image, video, speech, text, time series, and biomedical research. And what about Ocean Protocol? What does it have to offer? This AI transforms large amounts of data into a more accessible form. They aim to create a new data economy that engages everyone and gives control of data back to its owners, allowing them to use that data to improve the world. And finally, Fetch with their unique online assistants powered by ChatGPT that can handle any request or information. When the projects are combined, each will take on a separate area of responsibility, but by working together, they plan to create a unique, decentralized AI product that will solve a lot of problems. Given the potential of the AI market, which will definitely be a huge part of the overall market, I see no reason why such a merger of projects will lead to failure. However, I would like to clarify that I have changed my opinion about the future price of the ASI token. So be sure to watch this video to the end, because there I will not only give my price prediction, but also tell you my crazy theory. But this is about the future. What are the companies doing now? Let's start with Fetch, which participated in a big hackathon with many different developers and companies. On Fetch's page, you can see a post in which the team itself calls this event LA Hacks Friend Finder. So who knows? Maybe this is a hint, and we will soon see many new partnerships. By the way, they are very actively working on their AI agents, both adding interesting agents on their own. They do this with the help of other developers, and they became investors in another hackathon where all 3 prizes went to projects that used agents. 3 different projects in the most polar directions: training modernized for your needs, an assistant in creating social networks for projects, and the last and quite funny project, a tourist assistant on Mars. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to talk about all these projects and other updates and improvements to FET, but I can clearly see the titanic work of the team, which has recently started to work much more actively, and I haven't seen the same level of activity in Ocean Protocol and Singularity Net. It seems that they are preparing for the merger, so they don't have much time to stay in the public eye and do something openly. However, this is not surprising, as there is very little time left until the merger. The full launch of the ASI token is scheduled for May 24th. However, there is a rather strange detail, because initially this date was officially published by Fetch, and you can see it in the screenshot, but now this article is no longer available. So it is likely that it has been pushed back a bit. So expect more news and additional information, which I will definitely tell you about. So, subscribe so you don't miss it, and in the meantime, let's move on to the profit calculations and my price prediction. Be sure to watch this video till the end, because there is some information about ASI that no one is saying for some reason. If you have watched my previous videos on this asset, then you know that my realistic prediction was a price of $25–30 for one FET token. Now consider the fact that there will be almost twice as many tokens, namely 2.6 billion ASI. It is not difficult to understand that it will be extremely difficult to reach such price points. That is, if we assume that when the ASI token is released, the capitalization will be 7.5 billion, and the price of the asset will be about $2.8. It becomes obvious that at a price of $30, the capitalization will be as much as 75 billion. And these are actually approximate figures between Solana and BNB. Do I believe in this scenario? To be honest, no, although I'm not ruling it out. However, I still believe that at the top of the bull market, we will see a more reasonable price of up to $15. That will be very cool because it will still be a very large capitalization. And that will only be possible if the merger goes well and the companies really develop their product as much as possible. But in the short term, I see a slight dip right after the ASI release. I think we can stay at the same level for some time. After all, this is not an event that should send the token up or down overnight. At the same time, I don't see any reason to worry, and we'll just wait for more news and monitor the situation. In addition, I will definitely tell you about the process of switching to a single token, and I will definitely share my own thoughts and impressions. However, I want to talk about one event right now, because theoretically, it could affect the price in the short term. In my videos, I talked about the fact that next month, the entire AI market will get a boost from NVIDIA's Q1 earnings report. Last time, this led to the growth of the entire AI sector, as AI products were perhaps the most important tools for NVIDIA's earnings. Although there is no exact date yet, the same situation is expected for ChatGPT, which is very similar to FET. Therefore, I expect growth, especially since OpenAI will definitely show crazy profit numbers, for example, statistics from previous years. I expect that based on this news alone, we can see 40 to 70% net growth. But this is just my opinion. I would like to remind you that this video is not financial advice, just my view on the market. You should always do your own research before investing and invest prudently. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the future growth of coins. Thanks for watching, your Coin Post.